Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Blue. This is the next episode of my Uberhood. We are still in Strange Town, and today we are gonna play through the Beaker family who is living over here. So I think we should just go into the family and see what's up in there. And here we have the Beaker household. As you can see, it's pretty much the same as always. I haven't really done anything to the decoration or anything like that. I thought that it would make fine sense to just, have it as it is here. And in this household, we have Loki Beaker, we have Circe Beaker, and the only child they have at the moment, Gilda Beaker. Loki Beaker is in family with Erin Beaker, which is the middle school teacher that we saw in the first episode of this series. Okay, so Loki is a knowledge sim. He is very much neat. He is a little bit more, or he's more outgoing than shy, and he is active. He's very serious and he's very grouchy. His job is at the moment project leader in the science career. So he is actually working with Pascal. And if you remember, Pascal is the husband to Nervous, and Nervous is Loki's old project. I think is the nicest way to put in. But I will get into that. Loki. Yeah, I think we should just read his bio, because then that will explain a little bit about what I was talking about. Loki is fighting to get recognized in the science field, but they just keep talking about ethics and moral. No new inventions would have come if they kept letting ethics and morals stop them. After several demotions and his science project moved out, Loki isn't sure what to do. So what this means is that Loki was actually higher in his position before, but after some time he got a lot of demotions, probably because his way of thinking isn't as ethically accepted as many others. And what I mean with that, Loki was the reason that Nervous Project was captured in this house, because this is the house that Nervous was captured in. He was Loki's experiment person, the person he was experimenting on. So Loki is pretty much the reason that that Nervous has the personality that we saw when we had the episode with him and Pascal. And I think that the reason Pascal had the opportunity to actually get Nervous out was probably because he knew Loki at work, and he could make Loki lose everything if he said something about them having Nervous. And I think that made it possible for them to actually get Nervous free, because Pascal told Loki, well, I'm gonna tell everyone what you're doing to this poor man if you don't let him go. And that is also the reason that it is hold tight, what actually happened with Nervous. So yeah, Loki actually wants more children. If it's out of love, I don't know. Not right now, but he has had a couple of ones for it. I didn't log it in for some reason, but I see it as him maybe wanting to get new so-called projects. But he doesn't want to use Gilda in that way. Luckily, he actually seems like he really loves his child. They are not the bestest of friends, but they have a pretty good friendship. So yeah, Loki, his traits are he has no sense of humor. He is, of course, evil, and he is unstable. I don't think he doesn't have anything else. Nope. I think that was everything about Loki. If we look into Circe, she is a fortune sim. She's really neat. She's in the middle of shy and outgoing, and she's really active. And then she's really serious and really grouchy. So if you look at their two personalities, they are close to the same. Circe doesn't have the big interest in science per se, like Loki's big project. I think she said yes to whatever he wanted as long that he, what can you say, have that. He has like that breakthrough. And what Loki wanted to do with Nervous was to test and get like some wild breakthrough and be famous and get a lot of money and stuff like that for having this scientifically breakthrough. But that never came, and Circe was pretty much waiting for that to come, because, well, of course she somewhat loves. Well, she loves Loki, but she honestly just they have a big house and they have a good amount of funds, but she wants to be rich. She wants to be at the level as the Goths and the Pleasants were at one point. So yeah, that is her plan, and it kind of reflects her bio. Ignore the first part here, but Circe has waited for Loki's success, but it is just not happening. And she's sitting here at home, stuck with that with that child. She'd rather be out making big money now that Loki is not able to. So the last couple of years, she has of course been at home to take care of Gilda. Gilda didn't go to the daycare because they were maybe a little bit afraid Gilda being too much with other children. If it was up to them, Gilda would also be homeschooled. I don't think they want her to actually go into and see how other people have it. Circe didn't really have wanted to have a child at any point, but Loki did. So I feel like Circe isn't the happiest with Gilda, even though they have a better relationship. But that's because Circe was at home and actually taking care of the kid. But now that Loki doesn't really seem to actually go further and keeps getting demoted, and they now lost their... Nervous isn't here anymore, so that big breakthrough he should get through that isn't really a thing anymore. I think her dreams have kind of changed. I completely forgot to zoom on to the Sims while talking. I just started talking. Perfect. As you can see here is Loki. He looks very much mad. Loki always looks like this. He has an interesting facial structure with his eyebrows. And on the other side we have Circe. We have her here. I always thought that Circe was really, really pretty, but she's such an evil person. If we look at Circe's traits, she is a schmoocher. She is evil, and she's also vegetarian. I don't have the trait mod for the vegetarian because it made it a lot more complicated to get food also for the non-vegetarians. But what I have chose to do is try to be aware with the food they eat that it's something that Circe can eat. So the pancakes is made without milk. No, milk is okay for vegetarian, right? This is what I know about. uh, oh yeah, yeah. Okay, vegan is the no. Okay, she can eat pancakes. I'm not completely strict about it because it means that I need to think a lot more about it. But I try to make sure that they only have non-meat foods here. And then they of course have their daughter. I'm going into Circe's. No, I can show you it now. Circe's plan is now that Loki seems to not being the big money man that she has had hoped. She is only a resident in the middle career, but I have a plan for her to get the. I will make sure she gets the last skill point she needs to be able to get on the top of the medical career, and then I have a plan that she is gonna be the one owning the hospital. That also means that I actually need to make the hospital, but I'm gonna make sure to do that. That also means that as I slowly make the city or the neighborhood more integrated, I kind of need to take out the community time mod because I just don't know how to make it fit with them having the job and then go to the job and we play them or the lot and we play them and then they come back and go to the job. I could just make them not have the job here, but then I'm not sure what to do with the pay and stuff like that. So my thought is that I need to take that out so it makes it easier for me to handle, and then I'm just gonna take the extra time they get because the time doesn't go when they are on a community lot. I don't know if that made sense, but at least that mod I think I need to take out over time while I slowly get the neighborhood more integrated. Okay, so a lot of talking. We're gonna look a little bit closer to Gilda. She is on the potty, so it's a little bit hard to see her face. As you can see, her bedroom is very cold and not really child friendly. She have learned all her toddler skills though. Actually, mostly from Loki, but I know Circe has been the one that have taught her the most, like spent most time on it. The thing with the Beakers is that their children always look so. Loki doesn't have the best genes. I really don't like the eyebrows. So yeah, it's just very dramatic, I think. But maybe she's gonna grow into the face. I really hope so, because sometimes the face gets better as they grow. Because the rest of the features I actually don't mind. I find her nose to be really cute. And her lips is really full. But the eyebrows is just yeah, very Loki-ish. So yeah, the plan for today is what is happening over here. I don't know. The plan for today is I need to look at my notes. Is that we are for Circe, we are gonna work on her skills so she can in the end get so I can make her the chef, the chief of the hospital. And then I have the thought that Loki could maybe in the future open a new science lab. But I'm not completely sure if I'm gonna do that. But I am at least gonna make him work on his skills so he maybe could get a little bit a promotion for once and not a demotion. But we will see what happens there. And then we have a birthday. Little Gilda is gonna grow up to a child today. And I wished that this birthday was maybe with another family because we could actually have a good party. But we are not. As you can see, Gilda doesn't, of course, know anyone because she didn't go to the daycare. Circe doesn't have any friends. And Loki doesn't have any friends. Loki could invite Erin, but as you can see, they don't have the best of a relationship. They don't really have any friends, like at all. So her birthday is gonna be very lonely. That is gonna fit pretty well though with them not wanting Gilda to go out and see how the world works, because for them that's not how the world should work. So yeah, she's gonna have a really lonesome birthday party today. But she's gonna grow up, so I'm excited for that. Let's get started. Loki has his day off, and Circe doesn't, but she's gonna meet really. Oh, she's not even gonna be home for her for her daughter's birthday, so that's quite interesting. But when she is done eating, she is gonna work on. I'm just now gonna make sure. She's gonna work on her charisma. I think is a good one to work with because she's pretty close in logic. She only need one. She has what she needs in what's it called? Am I looking at the right thing? I think I am. Yeah, I am. Okay. I found the right thing and it makes much more sense because okay, so I want her to work on her cleaning and her logical she's really close to, so that's fine, and then her mechanic, so we can finish her logic because she needs that. At least she wants to work on it too. I know this is probably not something that is gonna shine through her wants over here, but she wants the money, and this is why the way she's gonna get that money. Okay, and Loki, what do you want? He doesn't really need anything. Well, he needs friends. I have thought about getting the mod that so they don't need the friends to get higher in their jobs, because for me it doesn't really make sense. Like, why do you need a specific amount of friends to... I love when they cheat. Oh. Did you notice it, Loki? It's so funny when they cheat. But no, I think it just doesn't make sense. Like, is it normal that you need a specific amount of friends to get a promotion? How should the job know? So I think I maybe wanna take I know there is a mod for it, so I think I'm gonna use that mod. At some point I'm gonna do over their house because I feel like it's weird that they have these open doors like this. So I feel like I need to make it a little bit more closed off. It's very open for a house that should be secretive and like, yeah, an evil mansion or whatever. We can't really do much with Gilda either because she's just doing her thing. she's gonna be fine when she goes into school. She already have a little bit of the different things here. Oh yeah, her trait is of course evil. Both her parents are evil, so it made sense that she also got that. Yeah. But I think I'm just gonna speed a little bit through until something happens, and I will get back to you. So, Circe got her level 10 in logic, so that's actually the logic she needs. Of course, you can go higher, so. Um, Other than that, she needs 10 in cleaning and 9 in mechanical. But she really wants her creativity point, so I'm just gonna make her continue painting this. I think it's a picture of Loki. Even though these two are quite cold and, well, they are evil, and they are, at least Circe is maybe the happiest with Gilda. Loki loves her, his child, but oh well. I think their relationship between those two is really, really good. I think they really like each other, and they want to be together, even though Circe finds Loki quite disappointing, money wise. What are your needs? Oh, oh, nervous. That he actually has he's not too scared to actually go here is quite amazing. And what is Loki doing? He was going to be okay. I feel like Loki should go and make some food too. Serve some lunch when he's done. So then he needs to make something. Well, vegetable soup would be vegetable faced sandwich. I think he would make that for lunch. That would make sense. The open faced vegetable face sandwich. Interesting. And Circe's just gonna paint this lovely picture of her husband. And then when they have eaten, I think we should make Gilda have her birthday cake. I think they would do that for her. In my spreadsheet it says that Circe is straight. Isn't she straight? She looks like she's straight. She is. What about Loki? Yeah, okay. Why was she farting hearts for Chloe? Interesting. Okay. So I think Circe will take Gilda down to the cake. Just gonna check something. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Then Circe can get Gilda down. lovely feet. Loki is just going to go upstairs. Hello? I need some better way to take the screenshots. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let me see your face just a second. Oh, she really, really looks like Loki. Like a lot. Okay. It's fine. Her nose is also grown quite much bigger than I had thought, but that's okay. She takes way more from Loki than Circe. But here we have her. Gilda Beaker is now a young child. That was a lovely cake. Okay, so she private school, that's not something we're gonna do. Loki, that's very much too late. Oh my god. Getting a did what? Did she scare her or something? I think so. Okay, so Gilda really wants a friend, I understand then. Okay. Are you tired? Okay. That's really early to be tired. He wants a skill point. I think I would like that into... What would make sense for him to have a skill point in? I think I would make it cooking. I don't think you should sleep yet. And she can go back to working on her painting of Loki. And with Gilda, I really want to change her... What is the... Why are they scared of her? Is it because... I don't know, it's weird. I don't understand why they should be scared of her. But I'm just gonna let Gilda take a shower and pee, and then I'm gonna make her over a little bit to see if I can find a better fit for her, and then I will be back. Okay. So I made over her bedroom so it fit her a little bit better. I really need to find some more bed decor that is for children. I've noticed that they are a little bit too boring to be for kids, at least in my mind. And then I gave her this little dress. I thought it was pretty nice for her, and her toddler outfit was pretty blue, so I thought that her colors would be blue. So yeah, I don't think we looked at her personality in the beginning. But here it is. She is really neat. She is shy, she's active, playful, and grouchy. So she's actually a lot different than her parents, I feel like. Which is fine. Maybe she's not gonna be as evil as her parents in the long run. But yeah, that is her bedroom. She has this. I found this really creepy doll looking thing here that I thought would fit her perfectly. So yeah, what are we up to other than that? We have, of course, Circe that is almost getting her creative, creativity. There we go. Skill. I'm sorry. Um, that I actually didn't thought she would get in this round. So I think next time we are gonna work on her. Yeah, that there we're gonna work on her cleaning and her mechanics. And in the meantime, I'm gonna make sure that we actually have a hospital that that she can actually own. Okay, she's very much tired. I'm just gonna let her. Why can I not? Oh, it's because it's through the door. I'm gonna let her sleep a little bit so she can get some energy up, and then I'm gonna make sure that she gets her food and hygiene. And Loki is just. Wait, she should have been at work. Oh, I guess she's gonna. This is just the last day she's gonna get without working. That's good that I know what to do. So yeah, I'm just gonna let them sleep a little bit. Maybe. Oh, this is cute. Claim it. I'm not sure it works on this teddy bear, but okay. I guess she is evil. But I know some of the teddy bears, if they have them all the way through, you can see that the teddy bear tears down, so it gets like used and uh, I don't know the English words, but you can see that they have had them in for a long time. I've never done it because I feel like it's so annoying that they're constantly holding the bear. Um, but I really want to see how it looks. So she's gonna keep that bear for the rest of the time. She can take a shower or bath, and then maybe she could chat to some people now that the other ones are sleeping. But who? Maybe Edgar? I'm also gonna. Where should we put this? I think we should put it somewhere. Yes, right here. Oh, it's such an awkward painting. And of course black, that would be very fitting for this family. But yeah, so she can maybe meet some children without her parents necessarily knowing. I really hope that she's gonna get some good friends so she can maybe get out of this way of living. Now she knows Edgar at least. Oh, that was really short. Maybe Carmen? Is her social? Yeah. Just then she's gonna chat a little bit longer with them. Oh, okay. I guess this is the best place to eat your way too late dinner. Fair. um, just don't want him to sleep for too long because he needs to be able to sleep when he gets. So he can sleep through the night. So we can make him study some cooking afterwards. What is she doing? Oh, she's sleeping on the couch. I guess she should just go down and maybe get some food. Grab a bowl. Circe, grab a bowl more. And then Gilda could go to bed. Are you gonna sit here now? Okay. I don't understand the routing in this household. See, I'm gonna remove this. This is stupid. Now that they have a child that can actually eat with them, I think that should be able. It's of course too late now, but the problems in The Sims. Oh. Can you not put it in like oh well. Take a quick shower. Then she can go to bed. Oh, that's annoying. And when she has eaten, she's going to bed. That's good. Loki is just sitting here and reading. I know, amazing. Wow, food. Don't need to look at Circe peeing. Okay, so Loki got his skill point. And with that, I'm gonna just make him clean. I don't really think that he's tired enough to go to bed, so I'm just gonna send him up here and stargaze for a little bit, since he wanna stargaze. And the weather changed, or the season changed, so I think it's a good time for him to go and sleep. And that is all for this episode. So yeah, we got to meet the Beakers. They are the evil scientist couple in Strange Town, even though Circe isn't really a scientist, but you know what I mean. Gilda, she had her very lonely birthday, but at least she got to have a little chat with some people afterwards. Circe is on her way to get her skill points up so she can get high enough skill points so she can be the chief of staff at the hospital. And Loki, he just ran around being Loki. So yeah, that was everything for this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you enjoyed, and that I will see you again in the next time, in the next video. So yeah, bye.